Alright, welcome back to another episode. We have been travelling a lot in the last 2 days. Over 1,400 kilometres.
After 1,467, we've got about 50 k's to go.
Yep, so big couple of days. We did actually over 1,100 k's yesterday, so we did most yesterday. Started at 5:10 in the morning and stopped around 9 o'clock at night, so it's probably the biggest day we've ever had, I think, on the road. So anyway, time to chat about what our big surprise is, our big exciting news that we mentioned quickly in the previous episode.
G'day, we are Chris and Tracy. We made a life-changing decision, sold up everything in March 2022 to live in a caravan full-time, to travel and explore Australia. Come along and follow us as we live and share our dream.
So, the big news is we have sold our caravan. So that is pretty exciting.
Doesn't mean we just say we're stopping travelling.
No, we're not stopping travelling. It has been for sale for quite some time, and we were literally days away from starting our travels to Western Australia, and it's sold. So the person that's buying it is actually from Victoria, and we decided that it was best for us to come on back and empty our stuff out at Chris's sister's house, so just to make it easier to clean and store our items while we clean it and deliver it to the new owner. So that's pretty exciting. And in the meantime, we've actually put a holding deposit on another van, so we're hoping that it's going to be a fairly quick turnover. The holding deposit is subject to actual inspection Sunday. So today is Thursday. Yes, Thursday. So from everything that we've seen, read, looked at the photos, discussions with the owners, we believe it will be the one, but just missing a few items that we require, which will remain hanging around for a short while to get those put on. Yeah, exciting. We thought that we may as well bring you along for the ride and show you, I guess, cleaning out or emptying our van that we have now, and we'll be able to see in one little pile what we actually have when we're travelling full time. So that'll be interesting to see.
Won't be much.
Won't be much, yes. But anyway, that is our exciting news. So we'll be here for probably a couple of weeks by the time all that is completed.
We'll give you a good run through on if everything goes well, hopefully, on the new van, and it meets our criteria and comes up to scratch.
Yep.
We'll give you a rundown.
We will show you the big reveal of the other van. So it's not a new van, it is another second-hand one, because we simply do not have the funds to buy a new van.
Particularly because we're going up in size too. Yeah,
that's right. So we're looking at the 22 foot. You may have seen, if you had been watching us for a little while, that one of our Q&A videos, I'd been asked what would my ideal van be, and it would be a larger one, just simply like the time we were in Mount Gambier for 3 entire weeks that it rained for that entire time, and that's when we had our car issues and we couldn't go anywhere for that entire 3 weeks, and the caravan park that we're staying at didn't have any rooms that we could go into to get out of the vans. No rec room, no anything like that was undercover. So we literally spent 3 weeks in the van and nearly went choppo. So that was definitely hit home, that those occasions, because reality hits, it does rain, there is inclement weather when you're traveling, and some bit extra space will not go unwelcomed, that's for sure.
Plus different layout as well.
Different layout, so we will go through that when the time comes. So alright, Oh, look at the hair. Anyway, emptying the caravan has started. So we're just using Chris's sister's garage at the moment to put our stuff. So this is tunnel boot worth. So that's what we have so far. And that table there, and just things underneath. More to go. Alright, started at 10 o'clock this morning. I think it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The van is finally empty. I thought we didn't have much stuff. Well, anyway, all the cupboards, under the bed, everything's empty. Just got to clean tomorrow. Definitely having a break now. Oh my god, I will show you where we've got all our stuff. Alright, ready to see what travelling full time looks like when it's not in the caravan. Everything on these two tables and underneath. Plus little pantry spot there. I think Chris snuck too many fishing rods in that I didn't know that he had. Look at them. I think we're going to have to get a few less than that. There you go. That's what it looks like. Not in the van. Oh, it's time to have a seat and clean tomorrow. Alright, caravan has been cleaned, ready for final inspection. We've got the outside looking all nice and clean. It's a very hot day today, so we have the aircon going. We're able to hook up to the power here where we are, and we'll have a look inside. Whoops, drop the keys. And we go. Oh, nice and clean and empty. There we go. Ready for final inspection, and it's nice and cool in here. See. Alright, good morning. Massive day today, and my hair looks shocking. It's windy, it's cold, it's early, but that doesn't matter. You can hear a bit of background noise happening here. So this girl is leaving us today, or this evening, and we are picking up the new van today. So the new van does not have a DO35 on it currently, so Chris is just swapping it over to normal ball, and having a bit of fun getting it off at the moment, but we will change that to a DO35 this week sometime. Anyway, it is freezing. Is it not wanting to come off?
Hasn't been off for a long time.
I think we have to turn the... Have you turned... No, you haven't turned it over yet either. No. Anyway, things we're doing today. So it's about 2 hours where we're going to pick up the van. So it's a big day, a bit exciting, and a bit sad to see this one go, but then exciting to see the new one. So there'll be a little bit of a time frame where we'll have both vans at the same time. Alright, we'll update soon. Well, we've travelled 2 hours up the road, picked up the new van, well, new second-hand van. What do you think? What's it towing like?
Yeah, really good. Yeah,
really good. Yep. So, who wants to know what it is? I'm sure you're all dying to know by the comments in the last video. Did
anyone guess that we sold the van?
A couple of people did guess that it was a Caravan that we were getting, so well done to those people. Somebody guessed that I might be pregnant. No, definitely not. Way too old for that. No, that's not happening. And what was I can't remember the other comments, but yes, so new caravan, well, new second-hand caravan is the correct answer, and
So-
we've just collected it and it's on the back.
For the first time in the history of us, things went through really quickly and smoothly.
Yes.
Literally, we're on our way to West Australia. Person rings up, I want to buy your van. We're in South Australia, they're in Geelong.
Yep.
So they bought the van sight unseen, so we traded all the way back to Victoria for them.
And we were both trusting each other heaps because we know that there's so many scammers out there, and we thought, oh, but the person was willing to put a deposit down, so we thought, well, you know, we've got to trust. And luckily we did, because we got back, emptied the van out, cleaned it, they came and looked at it and said yep, and
In the meantime, we'd found a van.
yes. What's
Used
funny,
the
we'd
deposit
actually...
on our van, on the new van,
Yes, yeah, that's right.
same as us, we bought it sight unseen.
Mm-hmm.
Came up 2 days ago, had a look at it. Fantastic condition, it's like brand new inside and out.
Yep.
And the old van sold. Money came in yesterday afternoon. We paid for the old van yesterday afternoon.
Picked it up this
9:30
morning.
this morning we drove. We came 2.5 hours up north of where we are. And now we're on their way back to home base for the bit.
Yes,
So what's
so
that? 3-4 days.
I know. Fast
Selling a van to finding a van, buying a van, getting a van.
Yeah, that's right. So, what is it? It is a 2017 New Age Big Red 22 foot, and the layout is, if you had seen a video we did where there was a Q&A and somebody had asked what would the perfect layout van be for me, it's that layout. It's the club lounge at the back, the centre bathroom and the bedroom at the other end. So if one of us wants to stay up and watch TV or whatever, if I want to crochet and Chris wants to go to bed, we can close the door and not disturb each other. So yay. And just a bit more space for...
A lot more space.
Well, a lot more space if we get stuck somewhere and it's raining, and yeah. So extremely happy with that. And
We're going to go to All About Leisure Caravans. Our Troy, who looks after us with our servicing, that is going to do a few modifications
yep.
to it for us. Say goodbye. Wave goodbye.
Bye. Bye, man. Well, that's a bit sad, really.
Yeah.
End of an era and start of another one. Alright, we have the caravan in Chris's sister's backyard. It fits just. Here's your first glimpse. So, right at the end of the garden and right to the gate. So we actually measured the van. The actual van itself living area is 22 feet. Now the dog's going to bark. Including drawbar, it's actually 29 feet or 9.2 meters. Hang on, we have to go tell. Okay, I think we're safe for a moment to start re-recording. He's not barking anymore. Anyway, it's a little bit difficult to show the outside of the van at the moment because of where it's at, but I'll show you the best I can, but we can show you better later. So we go to the back of the van here, and it's got poles here that Chris can put his fishing rods in, and it's got the spot for the diesel heater. And yay, it'll be first time we have a diesel heater, but we're hoping that we won't need it too much because we're hoping to be in warmer weather most of the time. But that doesn't always work out, as we have realised. So we've got the big double step, but I think we'll still need the other step to get up safely. Nice big picnic table, the usual 240 outlets and the 12 volt TV aerials, speakers. It's a dometic awning, so we have to get the what's it called, anti-flap kit for that yet. I mean, it's just a tunnel boot. I think these are locked still at the moment, so I can't show you inside, but there is a barbecue slide in this one here. And we've got a big toolbox, so on the left hand side is the gas bottles, and this is empty in there at the moment. We're actually getting that swapped over because the generator we have is extremely heavy and we wouldn't be able to physically lift it up over into the box. So the one we're swapping to has got this side slide out there. We are switching over to a DO35. We are thinking about getting a black jack jockey wheel. Not sure if we're going to just yet. And then just the normal down the side. So nothing major on the outside. It's only got one solar panel at the moment. I think it's 120. We're actually going to be taking that off and putting some new ones on. So we'll be dropping it in for a few things to be done next Tuesday with Troy from All About Leisure. But let's go inside. So it's got the same door that we had on the previous van. And look, my club lounge, yay! And I've got to get used to looking at myself when we... that normally they have a window there, but this one has a mirror, so... And we've got plenty of storage in here that I'm sure we'll find homes for things. It's got a Dometic air conditioner, microwave. The fridge is actually smaller than we had in the other van as well, so we'll need to get used to that. I think it's a 177. Excuse me. The good thing is about the new age is in the kitchen, you roll that out here and you've got an extra chopping board, so your workspace sort of gets a little bit bigger. Oven that the previous owners never used. I'll put this back. And this drawer is fantastic. It's nice and deep for pots and pans to fit in easily. But yeah, like I said, heaps of cupboard space in here. And then we've got pantry with shelving. Fantastic. So we've got 2 levels of that. And another, just cupboards everywhere. But then the middle bathroom, yay. So we don't have a linen cupboard as such in this van, so we'll have to put another, I don't know if we end up putting that one as linen, we'll see. All to be worked out starting today. I'm not even sure, I'll have to look at how big this washing machine is. When I opened it up, I was thinking maybe it looked a bit bigger than the other one, but I'm not sure. The other one was 3.5 kilo, might be the same. Nice big shower with a huge door opening. And if you had little ones, there's a little lip there that they could actually have a bath if they were on the road. And we've got the concertina door. This side, I like how it's on the angle. It gives you some more room. Sliding door, and then the bed. And the other great thing with this one is the lovely solid blinds instead of the concertina ones, so I'm extremely happy about that. And again, the wardrobes, and I thought this was really smart. They did this themselves, put these in, but it's actually like the material of what a fridge shelf would be, so it's really lightweight, but a very good idea. I'll just have to move our vacuum out of the way. Where are we going to put that? Move that for a second so I can lift up the bed. Oh, all this room I've got to move now. Okay. So there's the diesel heater, and apparently New Age gave owners a quilt when they bought a new van. We've got the TV under there and a front screen for the awning. Oh, there we go. And some magazine holders into in the bedroom. So very, very, very happy with this size van. Going to thoroughly enjoy this space. I can treat that like a little couch. My legs fit all the way up. Can adjust the table, so absolutely happy. Doesn't have any Siroccos, so we're getting some fans installed, and we're changing the lights, these reading lights here, to ones that have got the USB underneath like our previous van had. Yeah, so that will be done starting next Tuesday. Troy will have this van to do the upgrades that we're doing, so we'll be able to show you that when that happens. Alright, update soon. Start filling the van, and we're going to weigh everything before we put it in the van. Do it the proper way.
Hi everyone, welcome to our big surprise. This is a 22-foot New Age Big Red Caravan. So we've gone up from a 19'6" Great Aussie. This is 2017, ours was obviously a brand new when we got it. It was 2 years old when we sold it. So a little bit older, but it's in very, very, very good condition. Tracy's have previously given you a look around the Caravan empty.
And you can see me in the mirror. I'm not used to the mirror.
Okay, and so we've put 90% of our stuff in now. Mm-hmm. We've left a little bit out because we're actually having some work done. This is going over to All About Leisure tomorrow morning, and we're having some hatches put underneath the club lounge here from the outside, so we can access it from the outside, because at the moment it hasn't got any external hatches. It's only got the tunnel boot at the front. So we're having a bigger one put this side and a smaller one that side, because the hot water service is in this back corner. We're also having Troy, he's going to take the single 120 watt solar on it now and putting 3 180s up there. Yep. It's already got 2 AGMs. We can't stretch the budget to change it to lithium, because unfortunately this particular model, New Age at this age, if you just show them, Tracy, has its own proprietary battery management system which isn't lithium compatible.
No.
So for us to change to lithium batteries, we'd have to go to the expense of upgrading the whole battery range, and that's too far out of our budget. So we'll stay with the 2 AGMs. We've had AGMs for 2 years, haven't had any issues. They've lasted off grid for 7 days without even looking like flattening, with an extra solar panel from what we originally had from the old van. I don't think it should be an issue. So Tracy will give you a bit of a walkthrough where, and I don't even know where the stuff is.
Chris doesn't know where anything is at all.
Pass the parcel and Tracy packed it away.
Yes, and it's going to be 36 today, so you'll be able to hear the air conditioner going, so hopefully that's not too loud for you. So we'll start above Chris here. We've just got a drawer where it's just sort of keeping the mozzies away, lights, torch, and just stubby holders and some random things. This one is like the first aid cupboard with all, you know, your go-to medical
which
items.
Got to get a first aid
sticker on that, yeah, so Chris can remember which one it is. That's just a bit of sketchbook area, or that'll be Chris's area to do with what he wants. That one is still empty, but that'll most likely have electronics or computers or something. This one, I've started putting yarn in there, but I'm still using it while we're in his sister's house, so that'll go in later. This is the linen cupboard, got the sheets out the back and spare towels. Again, that'll be more yarn. This is like books and yeah, stuff. I showed you the battery management system. This one, obviously, because we've got Starlink, we won't be using that. So that's just a nothing drawer. At the moment we've got nothing underneath the couch, or what do you call it, rear club lounge, because like Chris said, we're getting the hatches put in. So when we have the hatch put in this side, we're going to put the router for Starlink under there and the inverter.
And the cable port for the Starlink.
And the cable port on the outside, yeah. So the drawers, this is like, I'm sure everybody has one of those junk drawers. This is like pens, texters, doodads, tools, just bits and bobs. Crafty drawer for me. That's batteries and Dremel and battery chargers. This little hidey hole. I've actually got our Cryvac machine in there, and underneath the fridge here another hidey hole where I've got spare cords that we don't use all the time and just sort of GoPro stuff. Now this fridge, oh, the light's flashing. Why is the light flashing? I'm not used to this fridge.
You have to get the manuals out.
I don't know. I'll have to work that one out. I don't know. I tried turning the fridge on just a moment ago. I obviously did something wrong because it's a different fridge. It's a Thetford and not a Dometic. Anyway, oh, up above the fridge we've got the printer and just some irons and DJI bag. The fridge is smaller than we had last time, so we'll see how we go. I bought one of those can holders to put in here, but at the moment it's not quite sitting right, and we'll let Chris have a fiddle with that. Then we got the pantry. So I'm hoping to get some more. I mean, I do have some sort of containers there, and they're holding some that couldn't fit them all in. Still kind of working out. This is just all like storage containers, things like that. It's the only place I could work out where to put the chopping board for now. That's okay. And then just more pantry stuff. And across to the other side, this fridge is not magnetic like the other one, so we collect magnets when we're travelling around Australia. So I've put some up there in a little metal bar, but yeah, we're gonna have to work out something else. We might get one of those magnetic whiteboards or something to put them on and find a place to store it somewhere. Still working it out. So we got the microwave up here, which is usually being storage for us, but at this stage we don't need to use it as storage. The cutlery drawer, but then it's got this secret little chopping board area here, bench space, so if we wanted to we could probably put the air fryer there and create some more space here and put the kettle up there maybe, or the other way around. And then we got managed to make this nice and neat and tidy so it doesn't crash about when we're moving. Just your utensils, the normal freezer bags, foil and all that, and a drawer that hasn't been used yet. Still got empty stuff. Just the normal under sink products. And this is great, this one, the pot drawer, it's huge. So we fit all our regular saucepans and fry pan and that. This is nifty having this here over the sink, so you can use that as an extra chopping board space when you're not using the sink. This is still yet to go up because we're waiting for a fusion lock paper towel holder that we'll put up underneath the cupboard here. Our plates, bowls, cups. Then we've got our own spot for the kettle, and we've got like the tea behind it in the toaster. And here I thought, because it's over the stove and near where air fryer is, putting seasoning sauces and that would be a good spot there. Again, they're not in separate containers yet, just see how that plays out. This is a different brand of oven and it's fan forced that we didn't have last one, so maybe it'll work. The previous owners actually never used it, so they couldn't tell us how well it works or not works. We got the magnetic holder, knife holder from Bunnings again. It's online order only. It's only like $17 I think it was. Our knives never moved the whole trip last time, so we got it again. We just culled a few knives off that we never used and really didn't need sitting there. So then we come to the bathroom. Got some new towels on. You can see the bed there, kind of got some new colour coordinating things. Put this here, may seem a silly place to put that towel holder, hand towel holder on the shower door, but because this surface here is rough, the fusion lock won't stick to it. And then I tried sticking it all sorts of places and it didn't work, so that's where it ended up going. And a double tail rail, which is nice to have. We didn't have that last time, we only had a single. Move the room out of the way. And yeah, got some assistance from Chris's sister in decorating a little bit, because I'm hopeless at that sort of thing. So we just got, you know, tea towels and extra spaces. So it's actually, oh, you know, the normal bathroom stuff. And then the shower, we have put this nifty thing. So we've got the body wash, shampoo and conditioner spots, so then we won't have these bottles able to fall everywhere. And the previous owners had this great idea of putting the pool noodles here, so to protect the wall from the hose when you're travelling. So it's a decent sized shower. It's actually, if you had a little one, you could actually probably give them a bath in the bottom. It's such a high lip there. So we'll close that. The other thing that this one has, you'll see down below, it's got the outlets for the diesel heater. Never had that before, so the first thing that we have done is purchased a CO2 monitor.
Carbon monoxide.
Isn't that CO2?
No, CO2 is oxygen.
No, H2O is oxygen.
H2O is water.
Oh yeah, it is too.
Carbon monoxide.
Alright, carbon monoxide, whatever the scientific thingy for it. I was trying to be smart, didn't work. We've got these nifty pockets here, so I'll probably end up putting my laptop in there. And Chris has got one on his side. And I've actually got cupboard down there this time, which I'm pretty sure is still empty. Yep. Underwear, you don't need to see that. Came with cupboard spaces. What do you call them? Shelves. Oh my god, my brain is not working. And yeah, so everything's fitting in nicely. The bed has a bolster on it, so it's extended, and the previous owners actually permanently screwed the bit that comes out here, so it stays out. We just bought a new steam mop to use. I think they work better in cleaning caravans, especially when you've been in red dirt and stuff. And a Milwaukee vacuum, and just general storage under there, shoes and things. But talking about that, we literally emptied the old van out the front into the Chris's sister's garage, and then from there to here. Somewhere between that process, I have lost one of Chris's shoes and a pair of my shoes. Cannot find them anywhere, and I'm pretty sure I've gone through every single bag, so don't know where they're gone. And then, you know, Chris's side, and same sort of storage down there. So there we go, and all the lights, got light switches here, works out really well. And the other thing I'm getting used to, I won't show that side, the glare, these windows, I love how it's the straight blinds. Getting used to this clip system. I've accidentally made it go flying a few times, but I've learned if I want to go up and down, hold that in together. And the previous owner, hang on if I can work out how to, oh no, can't remember how to unclip. Anyway, in down here on the sides, previous owners actually put carpet strips down there, which helps prevent insects getting in at night time. So that is new. Oh, this one's open here. see there's little, probably can't see it. No, I don't think you can see it. There is carpet strips down there to help prevent insects getting in around the fly wires. So that is the tour. So tomorrow, as Chris said, we'll be taking it to Troy at All About Leisure, get the upgrades done, and then we can show you the final result once Troy's finished that. So until then, we'll see you next time. I don't think we're even going to have another cooking with Chris.
No, not in the van yet.
No, we're not in the van yet, so it'll be maybe 2 away from going back to that schedule. So, all right, so bye.
Bye.